Hello, and welcome to Rivals of Waterdeep. We'll go around the table and introduce ourselves, starting from my right.
Hi, everybody. My name is Brandon Stennis. I play Ren Leadon, half-elf sorcerer, pronouns he/him.
Hey, and I'm Sharif Jackson. I play Shaka, tiefling warlock. My pronouns are he, him.
And I am Carlos Luna. Cicero Holmes. I play Perrin Underbow, your halfling bard. My pronouns are he, him. I am also your DM today.
Wow.
Yeah.
How did this happen?
I am the DM now.
I got to call Carlos. Man. I got to make sure he's all right.
There has been a takeover in the Rivals. So as you guys can see, we are without 3 of our members. We are at half strength, but you're going to get a full adventure today. All of them, Serena, Carlos, and Tanya, are on their way back or are still at Gamehole Con. Mm-hmm. They're having a great time. You guys, as you're making your way back, please drive safe. And before we get started into everything else, I want to say that one of our great adventurers, Ashbourne, celebrated a birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, Serena.
Happy birthday.
We love you. We miss you. And everyone, please, let's wish her a very, very happy birthday. So, before the episode ends, if you guys, everyone in the chat, if you guys have questions for the characters that are involved in this adventure, please make sure to tell us. Put questions in the chat at the end. We'll save some time for that. And if that is everything.
Yeah, it's everything.
Let's get into a recap, right?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Previously on Rivals of Waterdeep. So what happened?
Jeez, a lot happened. I know Ren went back to find some information on Nim.
Right.
And then ran into the owner of the building that we're all in. And then we went into the house with the paintings, and then Ren had a picture of himself like on there, and then there's one of God, I can't remember.
Floon.
Yeah, Floon.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what was funny, I thought, was before you got transported into the house, you basically broke into this guy's house, and you just like walked up to him like, "Hey,
right, yeah,
I stole your robot. Like, what's up?" Like, it was just funny. Like, I thought that you would have been a little more cautious.
You just got to get in there.
You were just like, "What's up?"
So you ran into the owner of the building that we had snuck into before, where the Grell were.
Yes.
At the bottom of the building in the basement, and you told him that you found Nim in the trunk. And then after that, you guys were going to negotiate a price on Nim, even though he didn't really know what it was.
Yeah, he had no idea.
And then you saw some Grell, and he gave you a picture frame, told you to hold the picture frame, and you held it above your head. And then we transported into a chamber where all the rest of the adventurers were.
Yeah.
And in that chamber was a picture of you in the hallway.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were still walking through like the tunnels and
like the sewers, catacombs.
Yeah. Well, I think Carlos described it as the Ninja Turtle.
Yes, it was the Ninja Turtle sewer. Yes.
So we were skateboarding on the half pipe. So you were in a painting. Floon, who Volo has been searching for, was also in a painting.
Holding the burn book.
Yeah, exactly. Holding the burn book. And then we had to fight these 2 hags that showed up like, what y'all doing here?
Right. Yeah.
We had to take them out. I remember getting like, I wasn't upset, but I was very surprised because Carlos kept rolling these really high saving throws. Like, I think like 4 spells, like from a mix of people. You were just like, boom, boom.
Yes. And so basically it was a puzzle. Ash, there were 5 doors, and Ash immediately ran through one door to try and find Rin, and wound up in the painting, and Rin came out.
Yeah.
And then Chips ran into the same door.
Chips ran in and then she came out.
And Chips was in the painting, and then Ash came out.
Yep.
And then Volo ran into a painting, ran through one of the doors, and Floon came out.
Right.
And then we got another hag. We got a second hag.
Yeah.
We had one hag.
Hag number 2.
Yes, we got a second hag. And then Perrin used his rod of rulership.
That's right.
And was able to control one of the hags, the hag that we had been fighting.
Yeah.
And control that hag and had that hag push both of the hags through the door that the second hag had gone through. I said hag. Hag is the word of the day today, guys.
Hag.
Yes. The first hag took the second hag, and they both went through the door.
Hags.
Yes.
And
Both
then
hags
Yes.
went through the hag door.
Yes, through the hag door, and then we were saved.
Yeah. For now.
But then, both Salisa's eyes and Perrin's eyes went white. Right?
Yeah. Yep.
And that's where we are. So I guess it's time to get into it.
Let's do it.
Sounds good.
The mind can be a dangerous place. Weapons and wars are developed here. Lies and fears grow here. The mind creates landmines for our most fragile and sacred thoughts. None more fragile or vulnerable than memory. Our memories drift around the landmines like a dance, a delicate dance of desire and faith. The desire we have for something to be true, and the faith we need to believe that it is true. None more fragile or around and around a beautiful ballroom circle. Desire and faith dance endlessly. Sometimes faith leading, others desire. But sometimes, just sometimes, imagination cuts in. All right, well, we see Perrin and Salisa's eyes light up and shine bright. The others look on in horror and cover their own eyes from the blinding light. The floorboards rattle. The doors begin to open and close. The room burns bright. The room burns bright white, and a deafening screech is heard. Then nothing. Silence. Wait. No. No silence. We hear music? An old piano plays just ahead of us, and our eyes begin to focus. We see Shaka and Rin standing outside a tavern. All right, guys. What are you doing?
Is this like a loose, do we know, like, you know what I'm saying? Is it a lucid dream? Like, do we know we're dreaming, or are we assuming we're just in the tavern? Like
you are outside of a tavern.
Or outside of the tavern.
So you're outside of a tavern. The setting is kind of like, imagine a tavern in October in Pennsylvania Dutch country.
Okay. Yeah.
There's lots of autumn colored leaves, orange and gold, marigold. There are lots of people around. You hear the music coming directly from the tavern. Okay. But oddly enough, all you really see is the tavern. Like, it's clear that this tavern belongs to a town.
Okay.
But the town doesn't necessarily seem to be around.
Okay.
As you guys kind of look to the left and the right, you see, actually, roll investigation.
Okay.
Both of you, roll investigation.
Early rolls.
Ooh, 4.
Oh, very good. 22.
Ooh,
All right.
nice.
So Rin rolls a 4, and he looks around, and everything kind of looks blurry. But he's he's not really sure if like it was just the light, the brightness of the light from Perrin and Salisa's eyes, or if it was just like like he's just not seeing things. Shaka, on the other hand, he looks around, and Shaka's a smart guy, and he's starting to realize this, things are just not right. He looks to his left and his right. The tavern is straight ahead. And he looks to his left and his right, and he realizes that, this tavern just can't be in the middle of nowhere. But there's nothing else around. So he knows something is not quite right. But the two of you are still in this area, and things are going on. So now that you know that, okay, what do you do? You hear the music. Okay. What are you guys saying to each other?
Yeah. Ren's like, Shaka,
what's up?
It's just us.
Where'd everybody else go?
I don't know.
Maybe they're in the tavern?
I mean, I do need a drink.
You always need a drink, so it's nothing new. I have a bad feeling about this.
I mean, there's good music playing. They might be inside.
Do you remember when we went in a tavern in Nightstone?
Oh.
And we ended up angering a very powerful demon?
Maybe if we just are nice about it and just go inside, it shouldn't be too bad.
So there's nothing else out here.
There are lots of people outside.
Do we still have our weapons?
You still have. Right.
Okay. We have everything.
You guys have everything that you had a second ago.
Okay, then I feel comfortable. Okay, I don't feel good about it, but we've been through some battles. We can handle ourselves.
Yeah.
Let's go in and check this thing out.
Before you go in, you hear, I'm not sure where everyone else is, but the two of you are right here.
Perrin?
Well, yes.
Did you shrink? Like, where are you? Are you shorter than you were before?
This is, well, I'm here. I can see you.
Okay, so like I'm like looking through the people. So I'm like turning around. I'm trying to like,
Yeah. So he starts searching through the field.
So I feel like he's like hiding somewhere. Like I feel like he's like hiding somewhere.
Yeah.
And I can't find him. I'm like, all right, Perrin, where are you? It's not funny, man. Where are you?
So roll another investigation, both of you.
5.
24.
All right. Well,
rolls. So
Rin is still confused. Rin still doesn't know what's going on. But Shaka realizes that he hears Perrin's voice, but he doesn't hear it from a direction. He hears it from all around.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Perrin?
Yes.
Are you God now?
Well, I think it's perfectly unbelievable that God is me. God is all of us. God is Perrin.
This makes me very nervous.
I thought you were going to say perfectly Unitarian, but that's okay.
Perfectly Unitarian would have been much better.
Okay, all right. So, I kind of don't know what's going on. So I'm like, let's just go in the tavern. We'll figure this weird Perrin thing out later. Maybe he's casting a spell. He's doing some voice tricks or something. He's just being Perrin. So let's head in the tavern.
So, so you also learned, and I forgot to tell you this when you're taking a look at the tavern. Mm-hmm. The name of the tavern is Herbs Ending Poor, or Herbs Enduring Poor.
Herbs Enduring Poor.
And on the tavern marquee, it says "One night only, Perrin Underbow."
Oh,
Perrin's performing.
Yeah.
Well, then he has to be inside.
He has to be inside. Then he's just. He plays some joke, whatever. I don't get it yet, but he's doing some weird thing with his voice. So let's head in. Let's see how his show is. Since we're his friend, we could probably get some free drinks.
Oh, that sounds great.
I mean, we can like be some not groupies, roadies. And so let's head on into Herb's Unending Pour. I'm assuming it's P-O-U-R.
Yes, it is. Yes, enduring. Yes, not P-O-R. It could be, or it could be P-O-R-E.
You'll be poor forever. Right. Unending.
Right. It could be enduring pore, P-O-R-E, like the pores in your skin.
That's true.
But it is the enduring pour of the drink. So, so you guys both walk inside?
I feel like Ren busts open the door, cause he's excited, just busts open the door,
like a saloon thing.
Yes.
Yeah. And he's like, "We need all the mead, all the wine. Could we please get some here?" Walks towards the bar.
So, all right, you busted through the door. Roll another investigation.
Okay.
Let's give you another chance.
Yeah.
Wait, is that the 7?
7.
Oh man.
All right, so you see a bunch of people in there. There's this tavern. So you guys have looked at this place. It's like Pennsylvania Dutch country. It's kind of like a valley. If you guys have been to a lot of different towns, you look at the size of the valley and you realize the town is a medium to small size town. But you go inside the tavern is larger than a tavern should be for a town this size. And there are lots of people in there, probably 100, 200 people, all different races. And you're trying to see what's going on, but you can't really make out any of the faces. There's no one that you see that looks familiar. You hear the piano playing. There are lots of tables all over the place, and then there are a couple of balconies on the sides, like opera balconies that are facing the stage. But you don't see anything. There's a bar full of people that are standing there, but sitting there, but you don't really know what's going on. What are you doing, Shaka?
I'm gonna, as I always do, look for a tiefling.
Look for a tiefling.
Yeah. So I want to roll. I guess it would be investigation.
Yeah, roll an investigation. See if you find a tiefling.
Oh, okay. 9.
You go over to someone that you think is a tiefling. You see a tail, but it is not a tiefling. It is a dragonborn. Okay. And what do you do?
Okay, so I go over and I kind of put my hand near the shore, like, "Hey, sorry, I'm sorry,
hey,
sorry. I thought you were somebody else. I'm sorry."
Well, I get that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a dragonborn, so
you kind of look like a tiefling from the back, though.
I don't know.
It's all on the hips, like you kind of have the tiefling hips.
Well, listen, I don't teeth that way.
Okay. I like you, man. Yeah.
You're all right too.
All right.
Yeah. What's your name?
My name is Shaka.
Shaka.
Yeah, Shaka.
Renthro.
Renthro? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Are you here to see the main actor?
Perrin Underbow.
Yeah.
He knows Perrin.
Perrin Underbow. He's great. I've heard great stories about this guy from the South.
From the South. What have you heard about him?
He's a great performer. I mean, it's amazing to have him here. And this the Herbs Enduring Poor. I came from 20 miles away.
And where are we?
We're about 300 miles south of Waterdeep.
Oh.
Yeah. It's kind of like central location.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand how you don't know where you are.
That was just why. I mean, I've been wondering for a while. I've been having some drinks, just want to make sure that I was where I thought I was. We don't have GPS, man.
Yeah, goblin positioning system.
Yeah, exactly. Like my goblin positioning system is off.
Oh, well. Yeah, well, you're here.
Oh, thank you.
You're at the Herb Enduring Poor.
Okay.
Waiting for Perrin Underbow.
Okay.
Duh.
Okay.
Well,
and I'm here with my friend Ren. I kind of point to Ren, who I guess is like,
oh,
yeah.
Oh, you're far self?
Excuse me?
Oh, what kind of elf are you? The gold.
Did you call me old?
I said with the gold.
Oh, okay. With the gold? Yeah, I'm not old, but yeah, I have a lot of gold. It's one of my favorite things to have.
Oh.
Do you have a problem with that?
Well, gold is valuable, so I like melting it.
Whoa. It like ran back up a little
Don't
bit.
melt my friend.
Oh, all right. Well, all right, fine. I'll just finish having my drink. But how are you doing?
I'm all right.
So you guys are both here to see Perrin Underbow, huh?
Yeah.
All right, right on.
Yeah, I've heard good things about him as well.
Have you ever heard him perform?
I have heard him perform a diddly. What's that word? Diddly. I did hear him perform a song called "Octobird's the Word." Are you familiar with that?
That's a
one?
great song.
No, I've never heard that.
It's really good.
Okay, I don't think you're a true Perrin fan. I think you're.
I'm
I think you're one of these new age Perrin.
No,
fans. I knew him before he was cool. I knew him when he was underground, when he was making himself.
Really?
I've been a friend. I've been down from the beginning.
I don't know. I've been hearing songs about Perrin Underbow for a long time. Never heard this Octobird.
Well, hey,
It's one of his biggest hits. I will say so.
I don't know. There are lots of great Perrin Underbow songs. Mm-hmm. Purely Unbelievable. You know that one?
That sounds familiar.
It's a good one.
All right.
Good one.
Passion Unbridled.
Passion Unbridled. Yeah, I usually play that one like right before I go to sleep.
Oh, okay. All right.
Right before I go to sleep.
All right.
It's a good nighttime.
Yeah.
Song.
I don't know. It puts me in the mood. Passion Unbridled. Perrin Underbow.
Should we play? Could we have that played here at the bar in the back?
I don't know. I don't know what he's gonna play. So
okay.
I mean, it really depends on what's going on. I mean, so you guys are up here. You're gonna get drinks?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love a drink.
Yeah. I would love a drink. Thank you for offering.
I didn't offer you a drink. I asked you if you were going to get a drink. You're asking me all these questions. You don't know who Perrin Underbow is. You said you fall asleep to Passion Unbridled. I mean, how could that be? I mean, it gets everybody going. I don't understand. There's something wrong with you, man. Maybe I'll take back what I said. I liked you. I don't know.
Shaka, we should probably just go get a drink real quick and come back.
Okay.
It'll probably be easier to handle this situation.
All right. Thanks for your kind words.
All right. Well.
Fake fan. and then I go with Ren to get a drink.
All right. So you guys are.
So I want to go to the bartender.
All right. So you're going to the bartender.
Yeah.
The bartender is a half orc, and he's working on a couple of people at the end of the bar. One of you motion toward him, and he comes over. What it'll be.
You're an orc?
I get that a lot.
Yeah, kind of high on the falsetto action.
Listen, when you sound like this, and you're an orc, and you look like this, you've got to do things that maybe you wouldn't normally associate with orcs. But here, I'm behind the bar.
I'm just messing with you, man. I'm just trying to have conversation. That's all.
Well, have you ever heard not to mess with the people who do your taxes?
Yeah, we don't want anything
and serve your food and drink.
Taxes. Yeah, taxes. Sure. I've done lots of that in my time. Yes.
Yes. Well,
every year I file my taxes on time.
Well, I'm not here to talk about whether or not you file your taxes, but I'm here to pour your drinks. Yeah. What are you having?
Can I get wine?
Wine we have.
Yes, the most expensive wine that's not super expensive, but like halfway there. We don't have that much money, but
halfway there. Yeah, okay,
like in the middle.
The halfway there expensive wine. Yes. All right. So I'll pour you. And what about you, Tiefling? If that's what you really are.
I am full bred. What do I want? Do you have any bourbon?
Ah, yes, we do actually.
Yeah, I'm known as the Baron of Bourbon.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
So
Well,
we'll check out some bourbon.
wait. I thought that was my name.
Perrin?
Where is this guy?
What? What are you guys talking about?
Ren, do we still have mind worms? I thought we got those out.
I don't have one, but you had one. But I really
Mine's
wanted
dead.
one. I want one.
Oh, that's right. You never had one.
No, I didn't have
Mine's
one. But
dead.
if we can get one for me, I
But
would
we're
love
here.
that.
I feel like maybe we have some leftover. Well, maybe you got one somehow.
Oh, is this what it's like?
Maybe it's like transmitted.
Okay.
Yes, this is exactly what it's like.
This is
hearing
kind of
random
fun.
people in your head.
How come? So you guys didn't like the mind worms? I kind of like this.
I
Mind worms.
don't.
What are you guys talking about?
Okay, Perrin, what is going on? What is going on? Why are you in the air?
Well, my magnificence is everywhere.
I see like Ren like going like this really hard. He's like concentrating, like thinking that this is the mind worm power. And he's like, okay, Perrin, when are you going to perform so we can see it?
Hey, friend. What is wrong? What is wrong with you?
Nothing. I will take my wine, please.
Here's your wine. Here's your bourbon.
Thank you.
That'll be 1 silver piece apiece.
Actually, so like that Dragonborn there,
Yes.
it's on his tab.
Oh,
On his tab.
Renthro.
Yeah, we already chatted with him. Like he offered us. He's a very hospital guy. Like he offered us
Roll for
drinks.
persuasion.
Me too. Or, just him. Yeah.
Yeah, well, he's the one who said it.
Yeah.
Roll persuasion.
15.
Very well. I'll let Renthro know.
Oh no! You don't have to let him know. Just put it on his tab. When at the end of the day or at the end of the night when it's closing, then you can give it to him.
We gotta get out of here.
I don't want to
before-
disturb him. Is what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Once it's done, we gotta go so he doesn't see it.
Very well.
Well, we gotta find. There's nothing else around. You were outside. There's nothing.
Yeah, but like, what if he finds out that we order drinks on his tab and then he tries to kill us and it's just us two?
Ren, we killed Grells.
Yeah, you're right. That's true.
We've killed hellhounds.
All right.
We've killed hags. Come on, man. We can take care of ourselves.
All right, put on his tab. That's fine.
Oh, I've already done it. So, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, I think you want a tip or something, huh? You want like a little tip?
I won't say no.
Here you go. So like I take the map that I drew of the catacombs with like our like emoticons on it, and like I like tear off like the piece with like my face on it, and I give it to him. There you go, man. There you go.
Thanks.
This is very valuable. Look how well it's drawn.
Sure. Okay.
Trust me, this is better than any silver, any gold that you might get. This appreciates in value. It's an investment.
Thank you very much. Off with you.
Okay.
So, all right. So now you guys have your drinks.
Our drinks.
What are you guys going to be doing right now? What do you do?
Well, let me see. Like, there's like tables and stuff.
There are tables.
Okay.
There are tables. Rin, I want to give you a chance to get some better rolls.
Yeah. Okay.
Roll an investigation to see if you can find a table or something like that where you guys can sit down for the show.
Get that man.
Ooh, 12.
Okay.
All right.
That's
So
better.
yeah. So you guys look and you see a table, and there is a halfling woman sitting at a table with it just so happens there are 2 chairs at that table.
Should we butt in on her? Like she looks like she's just enjoying herself, or maybe waiting for other people.
Well, we still have to find out where Perrin is and why I can hear him and with the mind worms that I now have.
I know. Okay, so which one of us do you think is more charming that can ask her if we can sit here? I think you are.
I do. I mean, I do look good.
I mean, look at you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't you go ask her if it's okay if we join her at the table?
Okay, and then like Ren like walks awkwardly towards her like this.
You like sashay
like that. And then he like he taps her. Excuse me, ma'am.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm very, very eagerly waiting for Perrin.
Oh, me and my friend, we're also waiting for Perrin too, but there's like 2 seats here. So I was wondering, could we sit with you?
Oh, well, sure. And she nervously looks around, but yeah, she lets you guys sit.
And then like Ren turns around, Shaka, we can sit here.
Okay, yeah. So I like go over and say, "Hi, I'm Ashaka. What's your name?"
Hi, Shaka. My name is Vanessa.
Vanessa, nice name.
Yes.
It sounds like a very royal name.
It does.
Yeah.
Sounds very royal.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm royal, but my family comes from money. Maybe you've heard of them. The Bainbridges, Vanessa Bainbridge.
Sounds familiar.
We're well known in the halfling community.
Oh, thanks for throwing your money and title in our face as soon as we meet.
You did say
appreciate it.
that I was royalty. I'm not really royalty.
It's just kind of a thing we say, it's kind of a figure of speech
Just trying to be nice.
thing. Like, we don't expect your net worth to be, but okay, whatever. Okay, so how do you know Perrin? I mean, I'm not assuming y'all know each other because you're halflings. I meant, how do you know Perrin the entertainer?
Well, I've known Perrin Underbow for a long, long time. I've known him pretty well.
Oh, how well do you know him?
I knew him very, very well.
Oh, so you guys an item?
No, we are not.
Were you an item?
We were an item.
Oh.
Was that before he became the bard extraordinaire?
You're asking a lot of questions.
Yeah. I was
this.
about to say, I kind of lean over to like Red and go, I don't know if this is going well.
Yeah, we should not push the whole thing. We should try to change the subject.
Yeah.
How do you know Perrin?
We just enjoy good music.
Okay.
Octobird, have you heard that one? That song?
No, I have not heard.
How have you not heard
How have they never heard this song, but they're fans of Perrin?
I don't understand. It's one of his greatest songs.
I happen to know a lot of Perrin songs, and I've never heard.
It's okay.
Octobird?
You're the second Fairweather Perrin fan that we've met today.
Red starts like taking a drink. He's like, this is too much. He starts taking a drink. And of course, Ren is like, he gets drunk very quick. So he's like, I just don't understand how no one knows about Octobird. It is the word, and people should know that.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah,
Vanessa, how do you not know?
No, I've never heard of this song. Octobird is the word. Is the word?
Yes.
It is the word.
And so he's going to perform it tonight. I'm sure of it. And we're going to be singing it. You're not.
Yeah. We're going to make her sing that song with us.
So you're going to learn tonight. And it's going to be good. It's going to make your life better.
I sincerely doubt that. There's really only one thing that Perrin can do that will make my life better.
Oh, what is that?
He could. Well, there are 2 things that he could do. One is fix a mistake that he made a long, long time ago. The other. No. You know what? I hate to be rude, but you guys go to somebody else's table.
Oh, come on, Vanessa.
What?
Hey, how about you take a drink of bourbon?
Yeah, come on.
How
We're
about you
having a
take some
great
bourbon?
conversation, and we didn't mean to be mean and about the octobird and stuff like that. But we can sit here together and listen to all Perrin's songs, and we can have a great time with it. All that stuff.
I would listen to her if I were you. I would get up from that table and move.
Perrin's in my head again.
Vanessa, do you hear Perrin right now? We've been hearing him like he's playing. I think he knows some weird spell. Like, do you know where he is?
I hear Perrin a lot, but I don't hear him right now.
Shaka.
I don't know what you guys.
It's because that it's in the mind worm that I have that I can now hear Perrin.
From where?
I don't know. It's just so cool though.
Oh man,
she can't hear, but I hear it, and you hear it too.
Do you know what's really weird? My first thought was I was like, maybe we're like in Perrin's head. Oh, but that would be ridiculous. So I didn't even share that with you because that sounds so ridiculous.
Well, that takes it all out.
The better explanation is he has some spell, like I had that spell when we met the Kenku where I can increase my voice. I could boom it around, stuff like that. He's doing something like that, man. Oh, man. There's no way we're in his head. Don't worry about that. It can't be. That's something weird.
What are you guys talking about?
He is in our heads.
Yeah. You
hear him?
No, there is nothing going on here. But really, you guys, if you guys don't get up, I'll get up and go away because, you guys are.
Okay. All right. Let's. Why don't we go, Ren? Let's go. Sorry for.
Wait, do we really have to? I've just sat down and I don't want to get up again.
I'm a little worried that she's gonna hurt you. She looks pretty upset.
There's no one I want to hurt here, but one person.
And like Ren gets up and he's like, hopefully not me. He like backs up a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay. So I'm gonna I don't know where Perrin is, so I'm just gonna literally yell. What mistake do you have to fix, Perrin?
So you say that question and automatically Rin is still standing up at the table with Vanessa. Shaka, you wind up on the other side of the tavern and you're talking to this human. The mistake is not yours.
So
but it's.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Like I teleported.
Yes, okay. like you teleported, okay. But right. Like you say the question,
and then I'm like,
and then immediately,
okay, gotcha.
You're standing in front of this human, and the human says, "The mistake is not yours. You just need to watch the performance."
Who are you? And how did I get here?
Well, you've always been standing here. What are you talking about, Shaka?
Bourbon have I had? No, I was just sitting with that halfling over there.
Shaka, you've been here the entire time. I don't understand what's going on.
Oh my God, this bourbon. There's something in this bourbon. Rin, where are you?
Rin can't hear you right now. Oh man. There's such a din over this, kind of everyone's talking. In fact, you can't even really see where Rin is.
Man, okay.
You see where the bar is. You're on the other side of the tavern. You see where the bar is, and you can probably make out where you guys walked from the bar to the table to sit down with Vanessa, but you can't actually see the table itself.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna look at this human and I wanna roll intimidation.
Okay.
And I want to grab him by his collar and say, you're going to tell me what's going on right now, where Rin is, where we are, what is happening.
Okay, roll intimidation.
Let's do it.
Oh, I hope this works. Oh, no.
8.
All right, so what do you say?
Okay, so like, because I'm kind of like weirded out now. So I grab him by the collar and I say, look, what is going on? Where are we? Where is Perrin? What is happening? You're going to tell me all that right now.
And as soon as you grab him and you start to talk, he brings his arms up and he just casually moves your arms away from his collar, and your arms fall at your side. And he says, please understand, Shaka, Perrin is all around us, but we're going to see him perform. Just relax.
What does that mean? Okay, all right. Then, so I want to go away from this person and go toward where I think Rin is.
Okay, so you're walking towards Rin. Rin, you are still standing at the table where Vanessa was, but you heard Shaka ask the question, and then he disappeared. What are you doing?
Oh, well, Ren's still drunk, so
he's just like whatever.
So I turn to Vanessa. Did you see where Shaka went?
Who are you talking about?
My friend who was sitting here and he was insulting you earlier.
The only one insulting me, asking me very probing questions was you.
Me, I was simply trying. I was upset about the Octobird thing. That was the only thing I was mad about.
What? Yes, you keep talking about this song, the Octobird,
because it's a very important Perrin song.
No, very important Perrin songs are Passion Unrivaled.
Ooh, that one sounds great. That sounds like I haven't heard that one. Sorry.
What?
I haven't heard that one.
People Unruly?
No, I haven't heard that one either.
Perfect Union?
Possibly.
What? You said you are fans of his, but you don't know these songs?
But we said that to you earlier. You didn't know Octobird.
There is no Octobird. I don't understand why you keep talking about this Octobird.
Because it's a good song and I was in the chorus. That's why it's important to me that you guys know about it.
Perrin, in fact, now I know that you must be here for a different reason, because Perrin is always alone on the stage. Oh. He's always alone.
Well, I mean, we're just here to hang, but I'm also looking for my friend Shaka, which I don't know where he went.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, but are you really here as a friend of Perrin's? Because if you're not a friend of Perrin's, you could be a friend of mine.
I can be a friend of yours if that's okay.
Oh. Okay. Well, you can, maybe you can help me with a plan that I have. Actually, no. You know what? Never mind.
Wait, what do you mean?
Never mind.
What's this plan?
Never mind. It was just a plan. It's just a plan.
Is it a dangerous one?
Well, it depends. It could be dangerous for someone.
You're scaring me a bit.
Yeah, well, it's not you that I want to scare.
Are you trying to do something to Perrin?
Well, it depends. Who are you here to see? Are you here to see Perrin? Or are you here to see Perrin fail?
Whoa, that's really deep. I'm here to see Perrin, but if he did fail, I would laugh. I mean, it's funny.
Well then, yes, then maybe we can be friends.
All right.
Let me tell you a story about Perrin Underbow. Perrin and I were madly in love. We went everywhere together. We did everything together. It was that time. Perrin and I were to be married. He went and he saw my parents. He spoke to my father. He asked for permission. And he said yes. My father said yes. Perrin and I were so excited. And then my father, as we're Bainbridges. So the dowry for me was great. And look at me.
You're pretty.
Exactly. The dowry was great. As soon as that bastard Perrin got that dowry, he disappeared.
He took the money and left?
Yes. Yes. Now, luckily, it didn't destroy our family, didn't destroy our wealth, but it destroyed me. And it was a significant amount of money, and he used that money to learn how to play and perform.
Wow.
And he's been gone ever since. And I've been trying to find him. And I've watched him perform. I've watched him gain fame. I've watched him show people just unimagined joy. I've watched them fawn over him. And he just sits around without a care. And he acts like nothing that he's ever done is unscrupulous. Well, for me, Perrin Underbow stands for pretty unscrupulous. And for that, he has to pay. Are you with me?
I need a second because this is a lot to take in. I mean, I know Perrin, but I can't believe he would do something like this.
You don't know Perrin. You don't know Perrin like I do. Shaka, as you are, as this conversation is happening, you make your way through the crowd and you start to see Vanessa and Rin, and you can't really hear what's going on, but you see Vanessa and she is getting very, very animated. It seems like she's kind of grown in size. She's a halfling, so she's very small. Mm-hmm. But when you were gone, she seemed like a halfling, but now she seems bigger, almost like a big dwarf. Mm-hmm. She's kind of grown in size, and you can see that she is very, very animated. You're walking in as she is dressing down Rin. What do you say?
So I'm a little hesitant because one, kind of feeling bourbon a little bit, and two, I think they're like hitting it off or something. So it's a dress down, but I'm thinking like, Rin, we're about to get married again, but no. So I kind of play the third wheel. I kind of hover. So like I'm kind of like, like I'm near the table, just kind of standing there with my drink, kind of like, looking around, and I'm trying to listen in and like hear what's going on, because I don't want to mess up what I perceive as the flow.
Oh.
So I'm kind of third wheeling it.
Yes. He must pay. He must pay. It's only right that he pays. His love was supposed to be forever. His love wasn't even true. He must pay. And if you're not going to help me, you'll pay too.
Whoa, wait. Okay. Wait, do I see Shaka?
Yes,
No? Okay.
Shaka is back now.
Okay.
And I can hear this, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Like, if we're going to do this, I need him with me. But I got to talk to him really quick.
What are you doing here?
Sitting there with my drink, and I'm like, I'm just hanging out. I see you guys are, you guys are.
Shaka?
No,
we have to talk.
Okay. What's up?
So like I pull him to the side.
Okay.
Like, okay, Shaka, I learned some information from Vanessa and I don't know how to handle it yet, but basically
Information like a phone number?
No, not that.
Address?
I wish. But Vanessa was to be married to Perrin a long time ago, and then Perrin took the money for their marriage and left her. She's here to do something to him. I don't know what yet, but she wants us to help her, and I don't know what to do about it because I don't know if I should believe her, but it's crazy. Like
What do you mean you don't know what to do?
Well, we've known Perrin for this long,
You
and
have to stop her.
But this is he stole from her family and left her by herself.
Okay, but do you get the sense she's gonna do something like dangerous?
I think so.
So we can't like.
But if we don't do it, then she's going to do something to us.
So, I want you guys to both roll a history.
Okay.
I think Shaka has kind of determined that you're in Perrin's head.
Yes.
So I want you guys to both roll history to see if you can find out from Perrin's head if any of this information is true.
Ooh, okay. 3.
6.
So
no.
So you can ask Perrin's head if
emotion.
All right. Perrin's head, is this the mistake? Is this true? Did you leave this woman?
No. Why would I leave a woman?
Because of the dowry.
I've left many women, but they've all left me smiling.
Did you leave your ex-fiance?
Ex-fiance?
Yes.
Vanessa.
That's purely unheard of.
Well, who is she?
Who?
Oh my God.
Vanessa
Who?
Perrin's head is more annoying than Perrin. Oh my God.
No, Vanessa, I don't know of Vanessa. I don't remember a Vanessa. I certainly was not engaged to a Vanessa.
Okay, Ren, I believe Perrin. Look at him. He'd never get engaged. He can't commit to anything. He's a reckless fool. There's no way he would agree to a marriage.
I don't know. Perrin has done a lot of stuff on our journey, like, mess with people's heads and stuff. So we can't just like not believe it.
I think she's a virus. Like, how like in your head you can get like a headache, like a migraine. She's a migraine.
I mean, that's true. She is kind of annoying, but
no, I mean, she's like, if we're in Perrin's head, she's like a literal like manifestation of a mind frame.
Oh,
or a mind frame, a migraine.
Migraines. Okay, I'm starting to get one from all the drinking, to be honest. But I think let's go up to her and talk to her a little bit more, because Perrin's supposed to be out soon to perform, and maybe we can see what happens.
I agree,
but we gotta.
I'm not gonna be nice about it though.
Yeah, because if she attacks us, we're gonna have to.
You want to fight her in this tavern of like hundreds of people?
I don't know. I don't know what she's up to. She hasn't told me the plan.
You guys look back at Vanessa, and she's even bigger than she was, Shaka, than when you came over. Rin, you finally notice now, even though you're getting tipsy, you notice now that Vanessa is sitting in her seat. She's still sitting, but she's taking up more of the seat than she did before.
Oh wow.
And she is definitely agitated.
Okay. Hey, Vanessa, can you calm down a bit? Like you seem like you're very upset, and I don't know if I'm just drinking, but you look much taller. Are you really a halfling?
Yes. Yes. I'm definitely a halfling.
Have you looked at yourself lately?
I'm Vanessa Bainbridge. I don't need to look at myself.
I don't believe you.
What?
Who are you?
I am Vanessa Bainbridge.
I don't think Perrin
betrothed to Perrin Underbow.
I don't think Perrin
who left me.
I don't think he ever knew you. Perrin is a commitment phobe. He
is a commitment phobe.
Like he lives off the seat of his pants. He would never agree to marry you.
He did.
Ever.
He did. Do not call me a liar.
Okay, so I'm really feeling the bourbon. So
I still like Ren is like as she's yelling at you. He's like,
no, I'm like I'm really feeling the bourbon. So I'm like, what you gonna do about it?
What I'm gonna do about it is kill Perrin Underbow.
You're not gonna kill Perrin.
Oh, I will, and I'll kill anyone who tries to stop me. Roll for initiative.
Ooh. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh, okay. 3.
I got a 3 as well. So we gotta look at the dex, I think. Yeah, so what's your dexterity model? Mine is plus 1, I mean.
For
dexterity, yeah.
Let me see. Dex 2.
All right, so that means you are before me then.
All right, so it is Vanessa.
Yeah, then
who has transformed into a huge demon. She is bust out from the table, flipped the table over.
Okay.
And it was like she almost didn't even stand up. She just grew in size, and the table flips over.
Okay.
And she goes first.
Is the rest of the tavern aware of this? Like
they haven't noticed yet.
They haven't noticed the demon.
No, they have not noticed yet.
Okay. All right.
So Vanessa goes first, and she looks at Shaka because Shaka has the most stuff to say, and she pulls out her longsword, and she goes to swipe at Shaka. Does a 16 hit you?
Oh, yes.
Oh.
All right. So. Oh, boy. Yeah.
How many die are you about to pick up? Oh, my God.
All right. Oh, I roll with disadvantage. I dropped it.
Sweet.
I dropped it.
Yes.
So that's a 1 with disadvantage because as you guys know, if one of the dice rolls off the table, one of your die roll off the table, you roll with disadvantage. So I roll with disadvantage. So that is automatically a 1. But Shaka, you take 19 points of damage.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Oh, come on.
Oh, man.
All right. Okay. She now turns to you, Rin, with her second attack. And does a 16 hit you?
Yes.
All right. So 16 hits. You take, what is that? 12 points of damage.
Okay.
And and it's a flaming whip.
Oh my god!
Oh no!
So you take.
Oh no!
You take another 5 points of damage.
Oh, okay. I got scared for a second. Okay.
All right.
Ouch.
And you are now on fire.
Oh my god. Oh wow. Okay. So
Right. So you. So who goes next?
B.
So, all right. So you can. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Of 15.
So I gotta roll this one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
15.
A 15. Jeez, I've had bad rolls all day. Okay. Oh, 14.
Roll with advantage.
Oh,
okay.
Roll with advantage because and you've got to check your
Yeah, let me-
whatever
hold on,
your what you call it. Roll with advantage. In fact, both of you have advantage because I dropped a die.
Oh, okay. No, I have 2, so 16.
16.
Yeah.
So you are no longer on fire.
Okay.
Right? You don't take any more damage because
Okay.
you were on fire.
Okay.
And now it's your turn.
Okay. So since I think I'm pretty close, I was gonna use a dagger,
Okay.
and try to just like stab her in the arm to try to get the longsword out of her hand so she could stop attacking us at least.
Okay.
So let's see if my dagger works. Does a 9 hit?
We'll check your attack.
Oh yeah, and let me go back. Switch
I mean, the answer's still going to be no.
Yeah, you might have like a plus 20 modifier.
I have,
I don't know.
let me see damage. I have a +2, but for damage.
Yeah, it does not hit. Damn. Does not hit. All right, Shaka, you are up.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
Okay.
So this gives me 15 temporary hit points.
Okay.
And if a creature hits me while I have the temporary hit points, they take 5 cold damage.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna cast that on myself. I don't have to roll for it.
Okay.
So, actually, sorry, 15 cold damage. Because I got leveled up. So, yeah. So that's my turn. I cast it. I get this well, I don't know how visible it is, but to me, it kind of looks like a I basically look like Will Smith from Men in Black. I get the nice suit.
Oh, okay.
Comes on. I cast it.
Right. Oh, all right.
So I got that because she already rocked me for damage.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to make sure that I'm protected for the rest of this. So,
all
so I
right.
cast that on myself.
So, as you do that, she then now looks at you and she pulls out her whip again. She goes to whip you. All right. Does does a 22 hit?
Oh wow.
I'm not Celise. Yes, it is.
All right.
Oh, and neither of us have healing stuff. Oh god.
Well, that's why I cast the
Oh yeah.
So what is your? It gives you an extra 15 hit points.
Yeah. So
You have lost 10 of those hit points.
okay, but you take damage.
Well, Vanessa is resistant to cold.
Oh my god!
Oh wow.
So she sits there. She sits there. Demon Vanessa feels a chill come over her, and she shimmies it off. Ooh, and then she's fine. So this demon looks at both of you and laughs. Nothing will stop me from killing Perrin. He deserves it. It's huge demon. We're gonna stop initiative for a second.
Okay.
I want you guys to both roll history to see if you know what this demon is.
Okay.
And we have advantage.
You'll roll history on advantage. In fact, you guys have advantage for the rest of this fight. You're gonna need it.
That means we're about to die.
Oh my god, 3. I've like had bad rolls all episodes.
Roll again. You got advantage.
I have a 12.
10, 11.
You've definitely heard of these monsters before. You don't know a lot about them. It's called a Balor. That is what you're fighting.
Okay.
It's a very, very strong demon, chaotic evil. There's fire. There's literal fire in Vanessa's eyes right now.
Is it kind of like a Balrog, kind of?
Almost, yes. Almost like a Balrog.
Okay.
It's at this moment that you hear Perrin say, "I told you to leave the table, but you are my friends, and I can't let you die. But you most certainly will die if you continue to fight this woman alone. I will give you my help." And Perrin casts Bardic Inspiration on both of you, which gives you guys each 2d8. Normally it's 1d8, but we're dealing with high level stuff inside of Perrin's head. So you have 2d8 of extra inspiration. That's a d4.
Oh, hold on.
D8s right there. Yeah.
Okay.
So you get 2d8 of help on any of your rolls.
Ooh.
And right now, Perrin's going to give you some more help.
Do we have to use both D8s at the same time?
No, you can. Yeah, you can. Okay. We're going to play this very liberally, guys. I know that a lot of DMs will do it differently, but I'm the DM now, damn it. And this is how I'm doing it.
It's how we roll.
Right. So now it's time for you guys to pull out your D10s.
Okay.
Roll a D10.
Okay.
For you, both of you.
5.
You got a 5.
Wait, is there a modifier on this or just straight D10?
You decide on. Well, there is no modifier because it's just a D10.
Right. Okay, I got 5 then.
Just a D10.
Yeah, I got a 6.
And you got a 6. All right. So, who's first? You're next up, right?
Yeah.
So, you have. Oh, wait a minute. Let me pull it up. What is the... Sorry, guys.
There we go.
All right. So you have the spell. These are... so what's happened now? These guys are... I'm going to tell everyone. They're inside Perrin's head. So Perrin wants to help them. And even though all of our adventurers in Waterdeep are level 5, inside Perrin's head... Perrin is a master. So now, in Perrin's head, you guys are master bard conjurers. So you have access to the most powerful spells that bards have. So you are actually going to be using some high-level bard spells that are at Perrin's disposal.
Sweet.
Chosen by Perrin based on your rolls.
Okay.
So, you have Mordenkainen's sword. And what that means, Rin, is you create a sword-shaped plane of force that hovers within range. It lasts for the duration, which is 1 minute. When the sword appears... You make a melee spell attack against the target of your choice within 5 feet of the sword. On a hit, the target takes 3d10 force damage until the spell ends. And you can use a bonus action on each of your turns to move the sword up to 20 feet to a spot you can see and repeat this attack against the same target or a different one.
Whew.
All right.
Thank you, Perrin.
So, do you want to use it right now? I would recommend that you use it right now.
Well, yeah. Let's go ahead and use it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I'm
roll to hit.
Okay. Let's see. Natural 20.
Nat 20.
Woo!
All right.
Yes.
Finally.
So-
Good roll.
All right. So you have the choice now.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So it's 3d10,
Okay.
or you can do 3d10 and you can roll those 3d10 and we can double that damage.
Ooh.
Or you can do just 3d10 and you don't have to roll.
Ooh.
Because you got a nat 20.
Oh, wow.
So you can do 30 hit points guaranteed, or you can roll your 3d10 and we can double that.
Let's like
That
roll
means if you get over 15.
Yeah, let's roll the
more.
3d10 and then add the, what was it, 2? Oh, we're
Yeah, we're
double.
multiplying
okay,
it. Yeah.
all right.
Right,
so
take the risk.
We're gonna take the risk. Okay. Okay, so it's 2, 3, 5. Is that 10? No, wait,
Yeah,
no,
that's 10.
10. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's 30.
30. So yeah. So it's
So you're
net,
evened out?
yeah, net positive. All right. I should have. I need a sheet of paper.
Oh.
Thank you. All right. So. All right. So you took 30 hit points away.
Nice.
Good job.
Nice.
All right. So describe what you do.
All right, so I don't know. I see this like weird like anime thing happening where
Okay.
like the sword comes out and then like Ren like picks it up and he's like, Vanessa, I was trying to be your friend, but you attacked us and you're not gonna take down Perrin. We're gonna take you down.
Oh.
And then he like goes like this and like tries to swipe like at her. Or like swipes at her to hit her.
Nice.
Oh. So where do you hit her?
Oh yeah, I was going for the arm again because I want to try to get that long.
Yeah, you wanted to
Get
save
that
one.
long
get that
sword
sword
out.
out, yeah.
Okay. So you swipe at the arm and you cut deep into the forearm. In fact, you almost take a chunk out
Oh.
of the forearm, and it is you don't cleave it off, but you take a big chunk of that forearm out, and she yelps, and but she still has that long sword in her hand.
Yeah.
When you swiped, the sword is so big that it just knocked the people that were in the surrounding tables. It knocked all of them away.
Oh my god.
It just like the
See them all
tables,
flying.
right? The tables just fly away. Like they
jeez.
just, knocked over like you see in a monster movie. If you think about like, oh man, maybe like remember in Ghostbusters 2 when Ghostbusters 2 reference, y'all, in the very beginning when they're in the courthouse and the two ghosts are they finally come out and they're knocking over the benches.
Yeah, yes, I
in
do
the
remember.
courthouse.
Yes.
That's what's happening right now. So you've knocked over tables, and those people you see them running, but then like you see they're running away, but then they just kind of disappear. So you knock the tables just fly all over the place.
Okay.
All right. And she's still up. Shaka, it is your turn.
Yeah, I rolled a 5 on the D.
And you rolled a 5. And your spell is actually it is called wait a minute. I bite.
That sounds
All right.
good.
Yeah, so eye bite.
Disgusting.
Yes. For the spell's duration, your eyes become an inky void and last for a minute. Inky void imbued with dread power. One creature of your choice within 60 feet that you can see must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be affected by one of the following effects of your choice for the duration. On each of your turns until the spell ends, you can use your action to target another creature, but can't target a creature again if it has succeeded on a saving throw against this casting of eye bite. So you can make them fall asleep. The target falls unconscious. It wakes up if it takes any damage, or if another creature uses its action to shake the sleeper awake. Panicked. The target is frightened of you. On each of its turns, the frightened creature must take the dash action and move away from you by the safest and shortest available route, unless there is nowhere to move. If the target moves to a place at least 60 feet away from you, where it can no longer see you, this effect ends. Or sicken. The target has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. At the end of each of its turns, it can make another wisdom saving throw. If it succeeds, the effect ends. So,
Sweet.
Do you want to cast that now?
I would like to.
Okay. So I have to make a wisdom saving throw
Of what?
of 19.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, these are high level
These high level
spells.
rows. So what's up?
All right. I missed.
Ooh.
Okay.
So what do you want to do to Vanessa the Baller? Do you want to put her to sleep, make her panicked, or sicken her?
Go to sleep, little Vanessa.
Oh, the song that you're singing makes the fire in her eyes gets a little bit more dim. There is smoke kind of smoldering out. She blinks a little, and you could just for a second, you see the faintest of Z's in smoke as she blinks, and she staggers a little bit. She's still holding onto her sword and her whip, and she falls backwards. As she's falling backwards, she hits the tables behind her. They disintegrate, and the people that were there also saw this and ran. And when she hits the ground with a thud, and it creates this shockwave, and the shockwave pushes tables and chairs away. And those people also start to run and just also fade away. It shockwaves almost all the way to the bar. A couple of the chairs at the bar also fly away, and the people on those chairs and tables sit, and they kind of move and they disappear. But there's still like 5 or 6 people still sitting at the bar. But for the most part, as you're looking around, the herbs enduring pour is getting pretty empty, and it's kind of a wreck. So let's see. Now it is Vanessa's turn, and she's got to make a saving throw.
Oh, yeah.
Nat 20.
Oh, no.
Nat 20.
Oh.
So she is awake, but that is her turn.
Oh, okay.
So your turn now.
Okay, I'm gonna use that sword again because one time it could be cool. We're gonna do that. 19
Plus your attack.
plus the attack was 21.
That does hit.
Woo!
So roll 3d10.
Okay, so where did 9 4
Ooh.
4.
Nice.
Okay.
17.
17.
And is it plus? Oh no, that was just the one time.
Yeah, well.
No, that was
Yeah,
only
yeah,
because you
that
had a
one
nat
time.
20
Okay.
that time.
Yeah.
This is just 17.
Yeah.
Okay.
17. All right. So describe what you're doing.
Okay, is she like still like She just woke up.
So she woke up. She's kind of standing like she realizes she was out of it. She still has her sword. She still has her whip. She's put her whip back on her hip. She's still holding the sword. Her arm is bleeding a little bit, but she's on one knee and she's about to she looks like she's about to jump up and spring into action. Ooh,
okay. So Ren saw after he did the first attack, all the stuff was everywhere.
Right.
And so he goes up to her and says out loud, "This must be how Celeste feels." And then I'm gonna try to I'm gonna go for that arm.
Down right, honey.
So I'm still gonna go for that arm because I almost got it off. So we're gonna go for that arm.
Yeah.
And he tries to just go right for it.
All right.
Yeah.
So he swipes at the arm. Are you going to swipe at the same spot that you...
Yeah, we got to get that clean off.
All right, so you swipe at the arm, and in the same spot, you've actually peeled off another portion of her arm, and you see a little bit of white, like where the bone would be.
Ooh, wow!
But it's not affecting her the way that you'd want it to.
Yeah.
She is still holding on to that sword.
Try to get that sword out.
Shaka, roll a d10 for me.
Okay. 10.
Oh, all right. All right, Shaka.
Yeah.
So you... oh, man. Let's see. I wasn't expecting a 10 so quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Shaka, you are going to cast a spell called Feeble Mind. Right? You blast the mind of a creature that you can see within range, attempting to shatter its intellect and personality. The target takes 4d6 psychic damage and must make an intelligence saving throw. On a failed save, the creature's intelligence and charisma scores become 1. The creature can't cast spells, activate magic items, understand language, or communicate in any intelligible way. The creature can, however, identify its friends, follow them, and even protect them. At the end of every 30 days, the creature can repeat its saving throw against this spell.
30 days?
30 days.
Wow.
If it succeeds on its saving throw, the spell ends.
Oh, Lord.
Wow. 30 days.
Yes.
I'm like, this whole season has been one day.
Yes, exactly.
30 seasons from
30
now.
seasons from now. Yes.
Yeah, I definitely want to cast that for sure.
All right. So wisdom saving throw.
No, it's intelligence, you said, right?
Intelligence saving throw, yes. Of 18. It is, hold on, let me check. 15.
Sweet.
It hits.
Nice.
So you roll 4d6 of damage.
Let's do it. Listen to that. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. All right. 4, 7, 10. So
10.
not great, but not great like considering it's 4, but I'll take it.
All right. So let's see. All right. So, all right. Now it is Baylor's turn. Now, so Vanessa has no charisma and no intelligence, but her goal is very simplistic. She's able to delineate friends from foe. She clearly knows you guys are foes, and she was here for the ultimate foe. So her mission has not changed.
Okay, I have one question. Since she has low intelligence, well, I'll wait until my turn comes up.
All right.
I want to try something.
All right. So
if I'm alive.
Okay. So, all right. So it is Vanessa's turn. She lets out a screech. Kill. 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 She looks right at Ren.
I knew it.
kill. And so while she was doing that, again, she's thrashing about because she's just a mindless idiot at this point. And she flings her whip, goes across the bar, hits the bartender.
Ouch.
And he flies through the air, but then he disappears. This is giant half orc. He's gone, this isn't what I signed up for. And he disappears. There were a couple of people at the bar. They disappear. There were a couple of people off to the left who also, they just, while Vanessa is flailing, they get hit and they get pushed back up against the wall. And when they hit the wall, they disappear. Chairs are flying all over the place. It is absolute bedlam now.
Oh, wow.
In the herbs enduring pour. Absolute bedlam. But now she is looking at you. She has screamed kill. The fire in her eyes is more intense than it's ever been.
Oof.
It's almost like looking at the sun. You got to get some blue blockers. She pulls up her sword in her mangled hand, and she can still swing it. Does an 18 hit you?
Yeah. Definitely,
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
All right.
Yep, it does.
So
Oh my god.
you take 15 points of damage.
Ooh. Okay, well,
You
that hurts. That hurts a lot.
Wait, so I know this is probably a no, but I figure I might ask. Since we have the bardic inspiration, would it be possible to use
Yes,
the
it
D8
is-
to
it is
increase
absolutely-
his armor class?
Yes, it is absolutely possible to use the bardic inspiration on
Okay.
your armor class.
Okay.
Go right ahead.
I'm going to ask the DM to allow us
Yes,
to reverse
I will.
time. I mean, yeah.
All right.
I
All
mean,
right.
like
There we go.
Superman is flying
Yes,
around.
exactly. Around the circle. Here we go. All right. Yes, your bardic inspiration.
Okay, so wait.
So
now-
roll a d8.
okay.
You can roll 1d8 or 2d8s. Roll 1d8 right now.
Okay. Oh, 8.
All right. So you have. So that gave you what is
Right
your,
now, mine is 15.
Okay,
15.
then you're
So
fine.
23. You are fine.
Okay.
You're safe.
Okay.
Ooh, thank
Yes.
God.
Yes.
Yeah, I just thought about that. I was
Right.
Oh my God.
Yes. Good call. Good
Okay.
call. All right. So she goes to swing at you, and when she swings at you, she's swinging at your torso. She's like trying to cleave you in half.
Oof.
And you bend backwards like Neo in the Matrix.
Nice.
And you just like your body bends unnaturally, almost like at the knees, and you just swipe, and she swipes at you, and it just misses everything. Like it catches one piece of your hair, and your hair like clips off, but you just slide back, and then you pop back up,
Oh, nice.
and you
Awesome.
and you wink at her. That only made her more angry.
Oh.
All right.
Okay. So the question I was going to ask is, since her intelligence now is very low,
Yes.
would it be possible for me to trick her, like to run some kind of deception, and she'll buy it because she's an idiot?
You can try it. Go ahead. Roll deception.
Yeah. All right. So let me just bring up what my deception is. All right. Good. Oh, very good. 24.
24. What do you say?
So I say, hey, Perrin, you enemy Perrin, that way. Perrin went that way. And I'm pointing outside of the tavern.
Vanessa looks behind her, And the fire, it grows, and she looks behind her, and then for a second, she looks back at you guys. She blinks. She opens her eyes. For a second, it looks like the fire in her eyes have become question marks.
I like this.
And she's confused for a second, and then she just says, "Kill! Kill! Kill!" She's still looking at you guys. All right. So now it's her turn, right?
Yep.
Okay. So does a 15 hit you?
I'm gonna
Shaka.
I'm
She's
gonna
looking
add,
at Shaka.
I'm adding a D8.
Okay, add a D8.
Ooh.
Yes, I'm saved.
All right,
Nice.
you are saved. She goes to whip you. She pulls out her whip and she swings it back. There were 3 or 4 people behind her. She whips them as she's going back. There's like, there's only like 10 people left in the bar. Mm-hmm. She whips back at them. It hits all 4 of them like bowling pins. They all bangle around. Bangle. That's a word. They bangle around like bracelets, banging into each other, and they all kind of disappear. She goes to whip at you, and it whips. Instead of whipping you, it goes right past your ear and hits one of the last patrons that is sitting there, and that person disappears. This place is a wreck now. It's a wreck. The piano has stopped playing, but the piano is still there. The stage is still there. You guys both roll D10s.
Okay. 6.
3.
All right. So now we're playing fun with bardic casting spells.
Nice.
So
This does kind of make me want to be a bard.
Yeah.
Like, this is a good spell.
Good to do more stuff.
The spell that you have received this time, Rin, is called Power Word Stun.
Ooh.
You speak a word of power that can overwhelm the mind of one creature you can see within range, leaving it dumbfounded, as it already is. The target has 150 points or fewer. It is stunned. Otherwise, the spell has no effect.
Ooh.
50 points.
That's risky, too.
The stunned target must make a Constitution saving throw at the end of each of its turns. On a successful save, the stunning effect ends. So, do you want to use the power word stun? I will tell you that when we started this initiative, this creature had more than 150
That's
hit
why I'm
points.
nervous.
But we've damaged it a lot, though. Like, we've damaged it about 50 or 60.
Do I still have that sword, though, too?
You still have the sword.
Hey, you can use the sword.
I'm too
swords
nervous
swords
to
almost
do
scary.
the stun because I don't know how much he has because it would just be a waste of a turn.
You can waste turns like me.
I mean, you know,
I just wasted a turn trying to trick a demon to leave the tavern.
Yeah, let's try it. Let's try it.
No, you don't have to.
No, because I want to see what it does.
You wanna see what it does? Yeah.
So okay. Oh my God, 6.
Wait. So,
No, you don't-
what spell?
you
You're trying
don't
to
have
use
to
the
roll
power.
on it. You don't have to roll on
Yeah,
it.
I was gonna use the stun.
He
Sorry.
has to save.
Right.
Oh yeah, sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
So what do you say?
Is it just a word or words?
Yes, you speak a word of
Okay.
power.
Just one word.
One word.
Oh dang! It. I was gonna like say a whole sentence. Okay. Die. Die, because she was like been saying it all the time. Die.
No, but like you say it like forgot the name of the last villain in Ghostbusters 1. When it's like, are you a god?
Oh, yes.
Die.
Yeah.
That's how you say it. That's how you say
Like
it.
Zool?
Yeah, Zool, yeah. Die. Yeah.
So yeah, we'll say like that.
All right. So she looks at you. She blinks her eyes, and then her eyes open, and for a second, you see exclamation marks in her eyes, in the fire in her eyes. She bounces back. She is stumbling a little bit, but she's not stunned.
I know
She falls back though, and when she falls back, she takes 13 points of damage.
Ooh, okay.
Wow. Okay. So,
That's good.
Right.
It did something at least.
so we do know now she has more than 150. That's
Yeah.
the thing. So that's a lot of hit.
Yeah, we still gotta go.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Yeah. So, you, Shaka, you get power word heal. A wave of healing energy washes over the creature you touch. The target regains all its hit points. If the creature is charmed, frightened, paralyzed, or stunned, the condition ends. If the creature is prone, it can use the reaction to stand up. The spell has no effect on undead or constructs. Do you want to use that? I will say that you can touch yourself.
Ooh.
But you are also in range to touch Rin.
And it's one target.
It is one target.
I'll just say I've gotten hit a lot during this fight. Just say it.
So bad, though.
Okay, yeah. Whichever.
You know, I'm going to be a nice party member. I'm going to heal Rin.
Woo.
All right.
Nice.
I'm going to heal Rin.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
So you heal Ren. What do you say when you heal Ren? How do you heal Ren?
So I kind of jump over to him.
Right.
And like, so I grab him on the shoulders.
Right.
I say, Rin, I don't know what you said to her, but you're horrible at picking up people at bars. And then I heal him. I like kind of give him a little massage.
A healing massage.
massage.
A healing massage.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the massage feels like the greatest massage you have ever felt in your
I
entire
actually now
life.
want one since we talked about it.
And you feel alive with renewed vigor. You receive all of your hit points back.
Ooh, okay. Let me pull that back. Okay, 42. Nice.
All right. Vanessa, it's Vanessa's turn. She saw you touch him. She saw the feeling it gave him. She didn't like it. She's taking that longsword. She looks at her arm. And she's now going to attack you with that longsword.
Here we go.
Does a 9 hit?
No.
9 does not hit.
Sweet.
So she's swinging with the longsword. And she, this time, instead of cleaving you on like a cross, she's trying to cut you in half vertically. And her hand is wobbling just a little. She swipes downward, and you like pivot like a door swings.
Oh, wow.
And you just pivot on your foot, and you just move out of the way gracefully, more gracefully than you've ever moved in your life, even though you're an elf. Just incredibly gracefully. It only makes her more angry. You guys roll D10s again.
Okay.
9.
Oh, I got a 10.
All right. So, all right, you So you get, Rin, a spell called Psychic Scream.
Ooh.
That sounds fun.
I know.
You unleash the power of your mind to blast the intellect of up to 10 creatures of your choice that you can see within range. Creatures that have an intelligence score of 2 or lower are unaffected. So I will say that even though her intelligence is low, naturally, it is much higher than that. So she can be affected.
Wait, but I lowered it to 1.
You did lower it to 1.
Yeah.
But I'm the DM, damn it. And I am saying that even though you have lowered it to 1, you can still, this can still affect her.
Okay.
Each target must make an intelligence saving throw. On a failed save, a target takes 14d6 of damage and is stunned. On a successful save, a target takes half as much damage and isn't stunned.
Oh my God.
If a target is killed by this damage, its head explodes, assuming it has one.
Oh my God.
A stunned target can make an intelligence saving throw at the end of each of its turns. On a successful save, the stunning effect ends. So, I will roll to see if I make a saving throw.
Okay.
Yeah, because you are casting it, right?
Right. Or you're gonna cast
I'm
this,
gonna
right?
use it.
You are
Yeah,
definitely
I'm
gonna
definitely
cast
gonna use
Right.
it.
So I had to make a saving throw of 18 of intelligence, 18. It was a 14.
Yes.
So,
Dude, here,
So-
take some D6.
yeah, here's some D6.
All right.
some D6s.
Oh Lord.
Yes.
This is gonna be a lot. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
That's all I have, but
All right.
I mean, I've got more
Do
D6s.
more. How many did you have to do?
14.
14.
Oh Jesus.
Yes.
Ren is going nuts today.
let him roll.
Let me see how many I have right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I have some right here. Oh shit. 11, 12,
13, and then there's one more,
Okay,
14.
14.
You
Okay, we got
more.
14. Oh,
There you go.
Oh,
Yeah, roll them
nice.
in there. There you go. Yes.
Okay, so
thank you
someone's
very
gonna-
much to Joe.
gonna help me with the math here. All right.
All right.
So here we go. This is the most dice I've ever had to do. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see.
What do you got here? All right.
We got.
So 2, 5, 10, 11, or 16, 18, 20, 26, 31,
Ooh.
32, 35, 36,
Holy Lord.
38, 39, 41.
Woo.
Yes.
41
Oh my
points
God.
of damage.
That's awesome.
Jesus.
Rin, how do you unleash the psychic scream?
So okay. So where is she at this point? She's standing.
So
or sitting?
she is definitely standing. She is angry at you for missing you. She's angry at you for missing you, but she is definitely standing. She is hulking. She's got these wings, and the wings are they're unfurled and flapping. Just everything about her is just kind of pulsating. Everything's in rhythm right now. What do you do?
Yeah, I feel like Ren slowly walks up to her and then looks at her and then literally screams you tried to mess with us, but you're not gonna succeed. Sit down. And then he and then to scream.
Yeah.
So she hears that, sit down, and she bounces back. She just kind of genuflexes from this crazy attack. Her brain is going crazy, and she blinks her eyes, and the fire in her eyes, for a second you think you can see chairs, just high back chairs in her eyes, and she's sitting back, and then she falls backwards, onto a chair almost, and then She hits the chair and falls head over heels onto the chair and falls out of the chair and then kind of like rolls up. But you could tell she is definitely worse for wear. But she's still up.
Damn. Good job, though.
She is still up. All right. Whose turn is it? Shaka?
Yep.
It is your turn. All right, Shaka. Your spell is called Power Word Kill. You utter a word of power that can compel one creature you can see within range to die instantly.
Whoa.
If the creature you choose has 100 hit points or fewer, it dies. Otherwise, the spell has no effect.
I think I might have to save it. I don't think like when you used the stun thing, she had over 150.
Right.
Even though you just took 41 hits of damage, 41 of damage.
Yeah.
I think she still might be over 100.
I don't know, man.
Slightly. If only slightly.
I don't know. I would, if I were you, I'm just saying. In fact, Perrin says, Shaka, the time is now.
Yeah. Also, I remember from before when Perrin tried to violate the rules of math. So we're gonna go for it.
Go for it. Yep.
Yeah. Do you have a saving?
There's no saving throw. You utter a word.
Okay.
Nice.
And if Vanessa has fewer than 100 hit points,
This is awesome.
Vanessa dies.
Okay.
So what do you say to Vanessa?
Okay. I say rivals.
Vanessa hears the word. At first, she's confused. Then her eyes get wide. The light in her eyes shines incredibly bright. It turns blue, and then it extinguishes. Vanessa looks at Rin with no eyes. It's just blackness. She looks at Shaka, no eyes, blackness. She looks at the stage, no eyes, blackness. She just drops. No bones, no anything. It's just the entire, just like if she had bones, they disappeared. Just a puddle of what Vanessa used to be, the demon, just on the ground. She is dead. And you hear, you're sitting around and you're looking. Everyone's gone. The place is in a shambles. The stage is perfect. And you look at the bar. Everyone's gone at the bar except for one guy that's sitting and drinking. Everything's silent. And you hear footsteps from the stage. Standing before you is a halfling that you've never seen before. He walks to the front of the stage and says, People, you are too kind. Save your applause for after. I play something worth praising. Anyways, this first song is called Perfectly Unheard Of. Oh, and my name? It's Perrin Underbow. The bard starts playing. We see tables flips. The bard starts playing the sweet and infectious melody. We're now looking from the stage towards the trash bar. We see tables flipped, bottles broken. We go past bent stools and chairs to an ale-soaked bar where we see one man drinking alone. Since we came in, we look closer, and his face comes into focus. It's our traveling companion, Perrin Underbow. But wait, no. The real Perrin Underbow is on stage. If he's on stage, well then, who is this? End of episode.
Oh, yes.
All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. We will be here for a few minutes to answer some questions in character. So if you have some questions in the chat, go ahead and put questions in the chat and ask your questions. How you guys feeling?
That was as zany as I wanted it to be. That was really cool.
Good. The actions were really fun. I feel like Ren finally got to do some cool stuff.
No, that was great because I've being this one of my first times playing, I've never done high level stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was very cool to kind of dip our toe into some things that affect 10 people at once.
Yeah, all these dice. I was like,
14
oh my God.
damage.
Okay, we got.
Okay, so we have a question. What is Perrin's AC to Celise? So Celise can plan. So what's your armor class?
So Perrin's AC, my AC is high enough that you don't need to worry about it. How about that? What is Perrin's? Oh, okay, yeah. So that was one question. Then another question: Tanya, Perrin, or that halfling in your party? I don't know what that means.
I don't think that's
Space Monkey, gentleman, first time viewer, great job. Thank you very much. We really appreciate it.
Thanks.
ATA technically asks, did Perrin enjoy any of that? Perrin enjoys lots of things. It was a great experience. There is a question for Brandon, but Brandon isn't here right now. It's just Rin, God Perrin, and Shaka.
God Perrin.
So is Perrin your real name?
That was going to be my question.
Perrin is the name that I go by. So then it must be real.
You stole it. You stole that name and murdered that guy probably. That poor guy. Sorry. That's what Shaka would say.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Question: having had this taste of power, do you ever want to leave Perrin's head?
That's a good point, actually.
Oh.
So when we had the mind worms, I was so done with Perrin.
Right.
Especially when we were like escaping with Zaraj and he was just, I just hated sharing minds. But I must say, Shaka was definitely power tripping a little bit. And that combined with the bourbon that I had, I could go a few more rounds in the head of Perrin. Never thought I would say that, but I could go a couple more rounds in the internals of that halfling.
What do you think, Ren?
Ren definitely loved that. You know, getting to use swords and the power and the scream was really good. Ren finally got his chance to have like a mind worm like experience.
Yeah,
so it was he was trying to take that all in. But no, I would definitely Ren could definitely stay in Perrin's head for a little bit longer just to do some high level stuff like that that he can't usually do.
So Diana Moon asked Shaka, do you know how to charm strangers? Because you were doing a pretty poor job of charming all the people that you met in the Herbs Enduring Poor. So
well, I'll speak to it as a Shaka. Yeah, I'm usually very charismatic, and that's, being a tiefling, that's typically how I've gotten through life, is I've been able to charm people and sometimes like deceive people. But the problem with this is that just the drinks. I was affected by the drinks.
Right.
I don't drink much. I try to always have my wits about me, but I was very off. and I did some things I don't normally do, and I'm a little embarrassed. But at the end of the day, we slayed the demon, so all's for well.
All right, Stephen Kill asks a question for Ren and Shaka. Ever consider it'd be easier to get regular jobs?
I would say no, because it would just be boring. All the adventuring that we're doing is, making my life so much better now. Like, since Ren is like surrounded by these people, he's not alone, has friends.
Yeah, and I have many regular jobs. I am a servant for various lords. I kind of sneak in and out of houses. I throw off one, I put on another one. So I have various jobs.
So Cypher of Tyr, I think we know her, or we know Cypher of Tyr. Wanted to know how do we think Celise will react when she finds out everything that you guys have been doing?
She's gonna be pissed.
I think she'll be happy.
I think
she'll be happy.
I think Celise after her bath will say, "I do declare."
Oh God! Oh my God!
Yeah, so once she gets back from her case of the vapors, she'll be happy with everything that's going on.
We didn't die, so that's a good thing as well.
J.A. Pascos asked Perrin, how come the people in your head don't know Octobird is the word?
That's a good question.
Well, I think they seem to be confused by me, the real Perrin Underbow, and the imposter that happened to be on the stage.
Or are you the imposter?
Perrin, how long have you been DMing?
2 hours.
Perrin DMs in his head all of the time, but Cicero has been DMing for 2 hours. It is almost over. Announcer voice. Nah, she won't. For Cypher of Tyr, she will not. I think we have time for one more question. If there is a question in the chat, please. Why is there a demon in Perrin's head? I guess the answer to that is we all have demons in our heads. They are the things that we fight against, or the impulses that we succumb to.
Yeah, and so I was trying to, so when I talked to Ren about it being like a literal migraine, that's what I was trying to get across, because I remember when we had you wouldn't know this because you didn't have a mind worm, but when we had the mind worms, we heard Perrin's insecurities. And we heard that he's not always as super confident and, about everything as his exterior shows. So,
in fact, something that we didn't explain, or that I didn't explain when this was happening, Perrin was feeling all of the things that were happening. So as you described the migraines, Perrin actually had migraines. So when Vanessa grew in his head, that hurt Perrin. So,
whoa. Okay, so our DM just blew my mind right now. Carlos Crits. Herbs ending poor is an anagram.
Yes, for Perrin Underbow.
Blew my mind.
Yes, herbs enduring poor.
Wow.
Yes,
mind blown.
So,
mind blown.
So Supreme Lord Ender asks, is Octobird one of Perrin's demons? In a way, the Octobird is one of my demons. It is a demon that I overcame. The Grell. The Grell were something that I fought and had to survive amongst for long times, understanding how to be quiet, because they only operate with sound. Sound is the enemy of anyone who wants to survive the Grell. So yes, the Octobird was a demon, but that demon has been slayed. And that is Rivals of Waterdeep this week.
Wow.
Thank you guys again for joining us. Thank you very much, Podcast Land, for listening to us. And we're going to go around the table and reintroduce ourselves and say what we're doing in the future.
Yeah. I'm Brandon Sinis. I was playing Ren. You can find me on Twitter. I always say that, twitter.com/IamBrandonTV or on Twitch at IamBrandon.
HTTPS. :
And so this week, I'm going to be doing some stuff with Simple Mobile at the Injustice Final in Chicago on Tuesday. So there'll be stuff on social media about that. I posted about that on Friday. And then there's going to be hopefully another announcement on next week's episode that I'll be a part of. And
yeah, I would say stay tuned to I Am Brandon TV on Twitter because there are lots of things that are coming out.
Yeah.
Or at least that's what I suspect. I don't know.
Yeah. So I'm Sharif Jackson. I played Shaka. You can catch me at sharifjackson.com, SHAREEF Jackson.com. That has links to all my social media, which is everything under Sharif Jackson. To Gaming Looks Good, which is the YouTube series I do on diversity. Currently have an episode out on Tomb Raider, and I'm almost done editing a episode on the first 2 chapters of Red Dead Redemption. And also has links to the Spawn on Me video game podcast, which I co-host with Cicero, and as well as Star Trek Adventures, which is another RPG, which actually airs later today at 6 p.m. Central, that I star in with Cypher of Tyr. So make sure to check all that stuff out. Oh, also, I was on a panel for Startup Milwaukee because it's Startup Week in Milwaukee, and the video of that panel, I need to put that on my site actually, but it's on my Facebook account and on my Twitter account as well. So make sure to check that out if you want to see me talk and hear me talk about diversity in STEM. So.
All right. And my name is Cicero Holmes. I was your DM / Perrin Underbow. You can find me all on the social medias at Stubby Stan, on a show with Sharif Jackson called Spawn on Me, on a show with some other friends, sometimes also bringing in Sharif Jackson called Discovery Debrief, your latest trek into the newest show in the Star Trek universe, Star Trek Discovery. There is a new episode out right now. There will be some new episodes coming out really, really soon. So check that out on Twitter at DSC Debrief and your favorite
DSC Debrief.
Yes, Yes, DSC Debrief. Did I not say that?
I thought you said E.
Oh, okay. Yes. Yeah.
Just looking out for you.
These sound like E's.
Just looking out for you.
Yeah. So DSC Debrief. So check that out. I want to give the information of the people that aren't here that were all at Gamehole Con. Very, very successful. I was checking out their Twitters to see everything that was going on there. So the one person that you can see is Cypher of Tyr, Tanya DePaz, our very own. She is at CYPHEROFTYR on Twitter. She was at Gamehole Con. She'll probably be at something during the week or something like that. Tanya's always moving and shaking. Check her out. Make sure you follow her. And Serena, the birthday girl, Serena Marie, she is at Serena X Marie.
Yeah, Serena
on Twitter. Check her out there. She is doing fantastic things all over the place.
Yeah, she's doing the dungeon
rats that she does with Carlos Luna, which they have just started spinning up. And
they have their
so season 3 has just started up. And last but not least, our DM, Carlos Luna. He is online as Carlos Crits.
You're Carlos Luna.
Yes,
You're Carlos.
Yes. I produce a show called The Dungeon Rats, where I do sound effects, and it's a great show. There's lots of stuff that's going on. We're in season 3. There are lots of really good stuff. So make sure you check that out. But additionally, I want to say a shout out to Carlos. Carlos is normally the DM here. Carlos is excellent. And if you guys think that I did a great job, my very first time DMing, I was very nervous. I felt less nervous because Carlos actually wrote the story for me. And helped me out and guided me along. So all of the credit goes to Carlos. Yeah. And if you want to learn how to be able to DM, I don't think there is a better person to learn from than DM from than Carlos Luna. Go to @CarlosCrits on YouTube and get some incredibly great DM tips from Carlos Luna himself. Carlos Crits DM tips on YouTube. So check those out there. And for everything else, check out at Rivals with Waterdeep or at Rivals Waterdeep.
At Rivals Waterdeep.
On Twitter. And we'll see you guys all next week. Until then, we say peace.